New documentary has been released on Amazon. It's called Serving the Royals Inside the Firm. Former butlers and staff members have been interviewed, and one detail they didn't fail to admit is that Prince Charles is referred to as the pampered prince. And for reasons you will or maybe not be shocked by, some of them are pretty extreme though. He has his pajamas ironed before bed. 1 inch of toothpaste is waiting for him on his toothbrush.
As it should be.
And get this one might be the most ridiculous of all. His shoelaces are ironed.
Why didn't I think of this?
Okay, Felicia, come on. If there's one ridiculous thing that you would want if you got to live the life of royalty and you had butlers and a staff at your service, a ridiculous one. How ridiculous would you go? Is there
I
one
have a pretty stringent morning routine. Like I have a lot of things that need to happen for me in the morning. First, hot water with lemon, with a paper straw. Then my coffee is made with the perfect combination of almond creamer and sweetener.
That's a good
and then
one.
my apples need to be chopped for my snack that you guys all see me eat every morning. Bite-sized pieces. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You know, my smoothie needs to be made. Someone needs to drive me to work. Luckily, I can pay someone to do that. You know, there's luckily a lot of new services are coming out, and we can just pay people to do those things, right? Rover can walk your dog. Uber can take you where you need to go. So I'm getting it taken care of.
Okay, hey, producers, prepare to go long here. Felicia has the floor.
No, I don't have a whole list because I feel like I need to think of more stuff. Like, of course, some of the everyday stuff that she said. It's so hard trying to get good, healthy food and good, healthy meals. You know, 3, 4, 5 times a day. I would prefer it to be that often. But it's just so hard to be healthy. I think that would be the main thing.
Yeah.
Then I need a trainer. I need a life coach. I need a therapist. I need.
Those are all legitimate, though. I don't think that's too
I'm saying
crazy.
I gotta think of like
we need to get more diva-licious. Jordan, are you a diva? Do you have some outrageous demands?
Yeah, I'm a little divo in my own right. I would want somebody to screen everything on Netflix. Tell me what they think I might want to watch.
Just for your own taste, not a normal review.
Yeah, so I don't have to go through it. Be like, Jordan, we've screened all this stuff on Netflix. I think you're going to like all these. Do not waste a minute of your time on this.
Okay.
That's what I would want. I'd also want somebody to deal with everything technology for me. I don't ever want to have to deal with technology in any way.
I would like a personal IT guy.
Yeah.
Yes, that'd probably be my number one. Like, I don't think
I love a good diva moment, though. I love hearing stories like
yeah,
this.
the other one is like what you hear with like artists, musical artists on tour. Like I would want the Pink Starburst always on deck.
Yeah.
I would always like something like one of
Yeah.
those guilty pleasures. But outside of that, I mean, the 1 inch on the toothpaste, how do you enforce that? You think Prince Charles looks and goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. That is 1.5 inches. You are fired.
I just wouldn't want someone else touching my toothbrush. That's one, no matter how much money in the world I have, I want to do myself.
Halloween is over, and it's already November 2nd. I can't believe we're into November. I can't believe this either.
Yeah.
Christmas ads, they're already going, everybody. And for some, it means that it's time to break out your holiday decorations. One study shows that if you're a person who decorates early, you're found to be friendlier and happier. But come on, guys, this is way too early to start.
It is
It's so funny. I went to Michael's yesterday getting some craft supplies, and I couldn't believe it that all the Christmas stuff was out. Like they're so ready for it.
Are you excited? Does that excite
you? Crafty? What are you gonna make?
I don't know. I was looking at maybe cross stitching for like a fun winter activity, but I haven't done it since I was a child. So I'll let you know later this winter when I'm really bored and inside all the time. Anyway, I always wait until right after Thanksgiving. My family would go and chop down our Christmas tree like the day after Thanksgiving.
You go and chop your own Christmas tree?
So do we. So do we.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's never as beautiful as those trees that you buy in the tree lots. But it's kind of like a Charlie Brown tree, but it's really fun.
Yeah, absolutely, you should try it.
Yeah.
You got a big, strong
Get
husband.
the axe,
I
girl.
just don't understand. Yeah, so you go, okay, there's an axe already there.
No,
where do you
bring
go
it.
do this?
You bring it.
There's an axe and a
There's
saw.
places.
I get my
I'm from
trees in the
Colorado,
city.
y'all. There's trees everywhere.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I get my trees in the city.
I think this sounds like an adventure for Krista Green and Zach Stemmer to go out on, and they
yes,
can show you
and
the
show me
package.
how it's done, because I won't be going.
So Christmas, are you one of those that gets excited looking for the first reason to turn on the radio, listen to Christmas music, get the decorations out?
It takes work for me to get into the mood. It takes a little work, but
do you have a time?
it.
Do you have like a set time?
I think it should definitely be after Thanksgiving for sure. I don't think it should be before. Each holiday should have its specific time. Usually I'm a late person because I'm a procrastinator, so a week or two before Christmas at the earliest.
Now here I'm asking you, and I agree with you.
Oh, never mind.
I want to ask you guys this one. Do you think it's worse to have the decorations too early, or keep those Christmas decorations up too late?
That's me.
You keep them up too late?
I have put up Christmas decorations. I have put up Christmas
That's the worst.
decorations like the day before Christmas or the 2 days before Christmas.
It's got to be gone by New Year's.
And then nope.
And then you keep
Or
them
like
through
the
Middle
day
of
after New
January.
Year's.
Oh,
Middle of
no.
January. I'm one of those.
Your neighbors are judging you.
I'm
just,
one of those.
just so you know.
Judge away, because we don't care.
It's definitely better to put them up early than leave them up too late. Because when it's like a month later, you're like, oh, guys.
Yeah.
But they're saying that
How late?
this article was saying that it makes you happier. People who put up Christmas decorations earlier are happier. So maybe this
Cute.
year will be the year.
Yeah, but the ones who keep them up too late, that's like going to a party. It's a great party.
Yeah.
You're having so much fun. It's rocking. And it's 5 o'clock and you look around, 5 a.m. in the morning, and you're the only one still there. Like, take your behind home, get those decorations down. It's a wrap.
I'm the only
It's
one
over.
still partying.
I like that. Speaking of early, everybody, Walmart is already kicking off their Black Friday deals. They're offering an early access pass to some deals that you can go online to purchase right now. So why can't Black Friday just stay as is, as Black Friday on a Friday?
So all my Fridays are black, but I think that this one is.
But
It's true.
Every
Stop
Friday
lying.
for me is black for me. But I will say, I wanted
it's
to
a
just
Black
be
Friday
on,
today.
I just wanted, yeah, this is a Black Friday. But I wanted to just be on this day, meaning I remember like back in high school, like we used to, it was a thing to wake up and go with your
Yeah.
friends and have an experience. But now we got, it's like Gray Thursday and lukewarm for Saturday. And, you know, it's like all the days now. It's out of hand.
I'm
Yeah,
never
I
a
agree.
person that wants to go fight the crowds. Like, I will not go out on Black
so you
Friday
didn't even
ever.
do it like a long time ago?
No,
or
I never did. I'm like, order
Wow.
as much as I can online. I'll buy stuff like in stores if I have to. I will happily pay just a little bit more to not have to like
Yeah,
go
and
through crowded places on Black Friday. Also, people are acting like these Black Friday deals are only to buy other people presents. You can buy stuff yourself on those days.
No, don't be one of
Definitely.
those people, Carol.
Treat yourself, Jordan. Treat yourself.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
gotta
Get a
treat
deal while you can get
yourself.
a deal. I hear you. But I'm totally with Carly on this one. I feel like, look, technology's allowed us to avoid those crowds,
Yeah.
to avoid any of the shenanigans. And let's be honest,
Shenanigans.
get on the internet, there's shenanigans. People fighting, brawling, grown people because they want to give the best
love
gift
seeing
to their
those
kids.
videos.
I
from my
was
home.
gonna say I like seeing
Yeah.
that stuff.
It's
though.
But
awful.
behind a computer, right?
Yeah, it's
Like
awful.
a sitcom.
It is awful. So I'm with you. Take advantage of any deals you can. Make it the least amount of stress you can this holiday season.
Yeah.
So then you can put all that into pouring love onto those in your life. Like people
Yeah.
get so caught up in the hustle of trying to get the right gift. That's not what it's about.
Say it one more time. That's so sweet.
Yeah, don't worry
Pour
about the
the
hustle.
love
Invest
into
in
your
the love.
life.
Yeah.
Are there any big
so
things?
sweet.
Are there any big things on you guys' Christmas list?
No.
That's a great question.
I really want a new kitchen table, but I don't expect anyone to spend like $800 at Crate and Barrel for me. So.
Yeah.
$800.
You know,
Yeah.
that's such a good question
$800.
because
Very expensive.
And I think that in its own right is a question of when you start thinking about what you want and what you want to give people. I'm not there yet, although my son has already compiled a list of things that he wants, so I'm starting to think
yeah,
of
because
it.
parents have to start early.
Right about now is when I start really getting
Yeah,
into it.
you got to start early for all the toys.
I gotta
to
let
sell
him
out.
know what I want from Santa.
Yeah.
There you go. It's all about you along the holidays.
Yeah. It's been 15 years, everybody. 15 years since we've seen Will Smith and Martin Lawrence share the big stage. That will be with the sequel, Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys got it all started in the late 90s.
So exciting.
And now they have something to say. They got some news to break, guys.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, this is crazy. Wait, just wait. It's official. It's official, baby. It's official. Bad Boys 3. It's happening. It's official. It's official. I'm telling you. Yo, that's it. No more. Y'all can't handle no more of that.
Look how
Oh my
exciting it is. I cannot wait. I love the two of them. I love these movies. Bad Boys 3, there's been rumors of this for the past handful of years. The fact that this is happening, I will be first in line for tickets.
Here
I'm
it
going
is.
to the
This
cinema.
was the line right here. What's up? You're on the mic with Mike. What's up? You're on the mic with Mike. I mean, how you not get excited
It's
about
so
this?
many. Oh,
It's
man.
unbelievable. Like, here's the thing: when it comes to remakes and adding on to a franchise, you're always a little bit weary. Like, how's this going to work? How's it going to play out? With
Right.
them, though, this is guaranteed to be a lock. I mean, it's Martin Lawrence and
Yes.
it's Will Smith, and just to see them paired together again on the big screen, the storyline, the plotline could be
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
It still feels like it could believably happen with like the age that they are and since everything that's happened since the movie. Like, with some reboots, I feel like they're trying really hard to make things happen. Like the Fuller House reboot with Full House. But
Yeah.
then there's no question, right?
Yeah.
And the internet was freaking out about this. You guys, I was going through Twitter and reading people's reactions. People were like, Please bring back Reggie for Bad Boys 3. I'm begging you. People are saying all the gifts that I was seeing that people are tweeting for this. Like everybody's so excited.
Yeah. Oh, Reggie. Reggie was the guy that came to take his daughter out in Bad Boys 2.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, look, 40.
Yeah, 30. He said
30.
30. But we can't say the other words. There's a lot of cuss words.
And the thing
yeah,
is, with
look,
the day and
30.
age that we're in with the internet, I feel like if Twitter demands this, that could reasonably happen.
Yeah.
They could write that in.
Yeah.
Well, I just think the whole franchise itself, it reminds you of to me, a really cool time in movies where you saw comedians and TV stars who paired together in these powerhouse films. And Bad Boys, when it first came out, was like, wait, you got Martin Lawrence, who's one of the most talented comedians, and Will Smith, who's one of the most talented in all of Hollywood.
Yeah.
And you're bringing them together, and it ended up being magical.
Yeah.
So then in 2003, when they brought back Bad Boys 2, it was like, wait, what? And it delivered. You like 2 more than 1.
I do like 2 more than 1. I've seen 2. It comes on TV all the time. I've seen it at least 50 times. Like, I'm not exaggerating. At least 50 times.
Do you think Gabrielle Union ends up in this one?
Oh,
She's
my
Martin Lawrence's
gosh.
sister in Bad Boys 2.
I hope so. Like, I really just hope they continue the storyline. Martin Lawrence hasn't done a film in 7 years, so it's somewhat of a return for him. It'll be
that's a great point.
interesting. I've seen him in stand-up. I've met him in person before, and so I'm a big fan. I cannot wait.
3 of my biggest questions for this one. Who's the villain? Who's Will Smith's love interest in this one? Because Martin Lawrence is a family man who's married. Gabrielle Union was that love interest as it ended in Bad Boys 2. So do they bring her back?
Okay, we got to think about
And then
this.
3, where's the locale? Where are they going to be in this?
We'll
Are
have
they
a
gonna be back in
special
South Beach?
episode of the show all about this. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
As you can tell, we're very excited about this one for sure. I cannot wait. It's probably going to be one of the most highly anticipated films.
And then they're going to play all the reruns. You know how before new movies come out, they play like the old ones on the weekend leading up to it? So we're just going to have a Bad Boys Fest.
Hey, Will, Martin, we are here for it. Chris Pratt, sadness. Chris Pratt. It's not a sad story, though, you guys.
It's
Chris
great.
Pratt.
Just wait for it.
Yeah, exactly. Chris Pratt, Anna Faris. Everybody knows they split up, and they were recently spotted trick-or-treating with their son, as well as bringing along their new significant others. Catherine Schwarzenegger, you might recognize that last name, and Michael Barrett came along joining their new partners for the good of the child. You gotta like this. Would you come together with an ex if this was your scenario and bring the significant others along? I think this is special as somebody who's in that position myself, engaged and have a child, obviously, with another woman. Bringing them together, you pick the right time for it. You don't rush it. You make sure everybody's okay on the same page. And it's a beautiful thing, and we're making a beautiful thing happen with our son.
Yeah, you guys have an awesome scenario. For them, I'm not sure if it's too soon.
Too soon.
It feels so soon.
It feels so soon, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't just bring, like, any old floozy around my child. Like, I need to know that's
hasn't been a year.
That's a nice word.
No floozies allowed.
No floozies. Like, I need to know that this is something serious. Like, you're coming to family functions now, because she could sit at home with no problem.
Yeah.
So I like that they're trying, though. Like, that's the goal. Like, let's try to do this for my child. But I wouldn't want other people around my kid.
You know, I think you guys are onto something. I think you're right. I think it might be a little bit too soon now, but we don't know.
It hasn't been that long since they broke up.
It was
I
this
feel like
year,
Chris
right?
Pratt's in a very
Was
serious
this past
relationship.
calendar year?
but-
So, but was it the son's request to say, because obviously the son has probably been around both.
Right.
So maybe it was the son's request to say, hey, I want everybody there. And if it is, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But then Anna and Chris need to talk and say, hey, are you okay with
So
this? Are you okay? They have to be on the same page.
Are they also coming for Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's or any other holidays are they coming for the birthday? You know, like,
You set the
let's just
precedent.
think, now you're in my child's life. Like, that's a commitment.
I don't feel like I've ever really even hung out with an ex and their new girlfriend or anything like that. Like, I can't
That's
think
weird.
of any scenarios in which I've done that. But again, when you have kids, that
Kids
really
makes it
brings
very
everybody
different,
together.
yeah.
Channing Tatum and
And
Jenna
marriage.
Dewan, they broke up very recently, and they went trick-or-treating with their kids together
Really?
as well. Yeah.
I
so-
disapprove of that because in my head, I'm secretly still waiting on them to get back together.
Well, one thing that should be commended here is that they're a unified front for the child. And I think that's a
Absolutely.
beautiful thing for them to come together and say, hey, look, this is still about you, son. We still have love for
Yeah.
you. We're always going to be here. And at the end of the day, that's way better than running away with a new significant other and acting like that child doesn't exist.
And that's
So
love,
kudos
because
to
it
them.
probably wasn't the most comfortable thing.
Exactly.
They did
There you
it.
go. And Chris Pratt got way better looking. That's why he left Anna Faris. But I digress, everybody. This day and age, it's more difficult to form meaningful relationships. And for many, it probably seems like there are more and more horrible first dates, as we know. So here's a few things guys can do on a first date that will ensure a second one. You guys ready for a list here?
I'm so
Let's
ready.
see what this says.
Okay, number one, pick up that check, fellas.
Of
Make sure you do
course.
that.
Yeah.
Good music, they're saying, is number 2 on the
I
list.
love live music.
Let a woman know about your goals. Let them know what you're trying to do with your life. That may entice them to
Marriage.
come back around.
sorry. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know how you're going to play with this list. Ask questions about hobbies. Make sure you text us the next day. So there's 5 of them right there to ensure that second
That
date.
text the next day thing, that's big because I think the guys play the hard to get or they're moving on with their lives. Like, no, like if we're
shows you
grown
they're
people,
thinking about you.
if you're actually thinking about me, say how you feel. Like, we're not here to play games.
I'm gonna put fellas on some game right here, and I got my glasses on.
I
so
know, you and these glasses.
I can do this sort of thing right here. Guys, don't do the text the next day. Blow your mind right here. Pick up the phone and call her the next day.
Old school.
Speak to her on the phone, and that's one. Speak to them on the phone, and then the other one is that first date, because they're going through a bunch of first dates with this new age in 2018 of Tinder and this and that, and they're expecting a guy to come out there, try and get in their pants within the first hour of the date, or definitely by the end of the date. So maybe sit there, act like you got some sense, act like you weren't half raised, and just get to know the person, invest in them as a human, never hint towards anything physical. Into the date, walk them to their Uber or to their car, kiss on the cheek, hug, and then leave it alone. Then after that, they're saying, oh, this guy's actually interested in me.
Yeah.
I would like to get to know him. Second date.
Such a good method. Such a good method.
You know what I thought, but I don't know if it's too soon. What about flowers? Like flowers delivered to the job.
That's a little bit
too
aggressive.
heavy?
For the first date? Heck no.
Lisa
I'm like, you're
likes
too
them
obsessed with me. What's going
She
on
likes some
here?
stage 5 clingers.
Yeah,
I don't
It
know about
depends on how well
Felicia.
the first date went. So what do you think? Second date then?
Look, fellas, you
Second or
ain't
third date?
hitched. Don't take him to Ellis Island on date number 2. This isn't
my
Eva Mendes.
gosh.
Do not go that route. I just
You
think
guys-
play it easy.
I think the simple
it
things
light.
go far, though.
I feel
Simple
like the
things.
biggest thing that you can do on a first date is just show interest in that person.
Yes.
Ask really good questions
Yes.
because there is nothing worse than hanging out with someone, make it a romantic relationship or a friendship or
Yes.
just talking to someone in general. They don't ask anything about you. That's not a good sign. So when someone really asks you an interesting question and they really care about getting to know you, that is the best.
I see my friends' text messages these days, and they say, "What's up?
Yeah, like give me
Hey,
something good.
What you doing?"
Yeah.
Like, have a conversation. If
Yeah.
you're not interested in me, you're wasting my time.
Right, and
Like,
what does that say for your future if you end up getting
Effort,
married
guys.
and you're sitting at the
Yes.
dinner table?
But
You gotta
effort,
prove yourself
reasonable
in that way.
effort. Like it's not. We're not.
Yeah.
No one's asking for
Hey,
you to
don't-
give them the
Yeah.
world.
Don't yell
like,
at me, Felicia. I'm just
oh,
on the
I'm sorry. I'm getting upset. I'm getting
Don't take it out
upset.
on Jordan.
Dating is hard out there, but we're asking for a guy to make plans,
True.
make a reservation. It doesn't have to be an expensive restaurant. Take me on a picnic with turkey sandwiches on Lake
McDonald's?
in front of Lake Michigan.
At the end of the day, just be
Well,
at the end of the
all right,
day,
you
be a
guys-
gentleman, right? Golden rule, be a gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.